Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Good evening, all. So before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear, whether the screen is visible or not? Yes. Yeah. Can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I can hear you.
Fine. Thank you. So just we had a kind of introductory session in the last previous session, right? We had one introductory session. So just I'll brief you. Just I'll take 5 minutes what I discussed in the last session. So Python was introduced in the year 1989. Why all of a sudden Python is suddenly super popular? Reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular. Reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular. So what are the various reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular? See, so Python has got what features which you won't see in other programming languages. Python has Python has very less code. It has got a very less code. First thing, Python has got very less code. Most of the programmers or developers are attracted towards Python. They are migrating towards Python because of its very less coding. And secondly, simple syntax is given by Python. The syntaxes of Python looks like normal English statements. They are not as complex as other programming languages. 100 lines of, for example, if you compare the two major programming languages used for enterprise applications creations, right? Python and Java are the two major programming languages. But if we take 100 lines of Java code, I can write within just 20 lines in Python. If I take 20 lines of Java code, I'll write just within 5 lines in Python. That is very simple syntaxes. That too very less coding, not even one-fourth coding as compared with other programming, right? And interactive mode given by Python. Interactive mode given by Python. Generally, like how you interact with your friends, like messages. If you just forward a message, how if you are sending any message to your friend, how you get response in the same way. Whenever if you write any Python statement, Python gives response for it. If for each and every Python statement, it gives response. All right, that we call interactive mode. For example, at the bottom search panel, type CMD and just say enter. If you have got Python install, later I'll show you step by step how to download and how to install Python in today's session itself. If I say Python, if I say enter, the Python version will be displayed and Python interpreter gets opened. Any valid Python statements you can type and you can interact, right? You can say like 4 plus 3. 23 into 34. And any valid Python statements you can type and you can interact as 10, y as 4, what is x value, what is y value, what is x plus y value, x minus y, x into y, x by y, x into 2, sorry, x into 2, right? Sorry, 2 it is. X square, 10 square means 100. X equal to hello, any valid Python statements. Enter x into 3 prints hello for 3 times, x into 5 print hello for 5 times. Quit to come out of this, right? Yes. In this way, any valid Python statements you can type and you can interact. This kind of interaction you cannot do in other programming languages. And what all the features we see in different other programming languages, all the features we see in Python, that's the reason we call Python as a multi-programming. We also got multi-programming features. Multi-programming features, right? Yes. What all that features we see in different other programmings, all the features we see in Python. That's the reason we call Python as a hybrid language. So it has got many programming features like procedural oriented, object oriented features, scripting features, like modular programming features, right? And wide varieties of applications we can develop today by using Python. Any kind of applications you can develop today by using Python. That's the reason Python is the number one ranked programming with diversified number of applications creations like automation applications, web applications, data science applications, big data applications, scientific applications, numerical analysis, like graphical applications, animation applications, gaming applications, game development, for networking applications, for embedded applications, for desktop applications, right? In this way, wide varieties of applications you can develop. That's why Python is the number one ranked and also mostly used for implementing different domains in different high-end technologies, right? Yes. Even if you see many applications built using Python, like Google using Python for its web search system, YouTube is using Python for its video sharing service, Instagram using Python, and NASA using Python for its research and development because of Python hybrid features. Yes. So yes, Python was popular since. If this was good, why? Okay. See, just you can check it, right? Yes. So is that? Vijay, right? Python was popular since 10 years. Then if this was good, why everyone promoted? See here, just you can open Google and check, right? Just you open Google and check once. Just, okay, Vijay, right? You are asking google.com. Just open Google and say popular coding language. Popular coding language, you say, and type it and say it. Now you can see all results. You can see in all what you're getting, the popularity of, see, the popularity of programming language can be accessed to various metrics, including using statistics, job market, demand, and community size. While rankings can be fluctuate, several languages consistently a top popularity list. If you see in the popularity list, Python comes the first thing. Python comes the first one. Next comes JavaScript. Third comes Java. Top programming languages as per that list you can see in the Google if you type. Other notable programming languages will be Go language will be there, like, but topmost is Python. And if you see most programming languages, most popular programming language, always Python will be the first. If you want to see the more results on it, images right on it, you can see like top most popular coding language. So top 10 programming languages, if you see, Python stands first. Python is the number one ranked. And even if you see the usage of Python in the industry, can you say a big circle for Python? 31% used, where Java 19% used, C++ 9.8%. This is Go language 2.3, Ruby 7.1. This is what the statistics given by. I opened Google and showing you right. And what programming languages should you learn? Python, JavaScript. Even JavaScript also I'll be discussing as part of this course. People who go for total Python package, Python full stack package, right? So Python remains the most popular. Can you see mostly used, most popular programming language? Python stands first. Next comes JavaScript, Java, TypeScript. Can see any of this. Top 10 see most popular programming languages. Can you see top most popular programming languages of 2025? Python, next comes Java, JavaScript. Okay. Even if you talk about the rankings, if you see the rankings, can you see the rankings here? What is the rank one here? Rank one, Python, rank two, Java, rank three, JavaScript in this way. So Python mostly used today. See, one thing, uh, Vijay, right? If ChatGPT is giving you all the code, where will you get the job means? I'll just say one thing. One thing, Python has got thousands of modules, 89,300 modules are there. 89,300 modules are there. We can use for different environments. So depending upon that necessity, we'll be using that modules, right? So you need to clearly understand. See, just like, for example, how to implement, which model to implement, which thing means in a very optimized way, which I can use. Multiple ways you can solve any problems, which is the optimized way. You might be getting the solution multiple ways, but which is the optimized way with a simple way, right? So generally, if you have got the knowledge, see ChatGPT, all this for the people who already knows Python, it will be very much people who doesn't know Python, right? What is the use of using ChatGPT? For example, if you know Spanish, if you interact with Spanish, there will be something. But if you doesn't know Spanish, if you are writing some code in ChatGPT in Spanish, what you will understand in that? Any language, it's just like a language, right? If you are writing ChatGPT, writing some code in Spanish, right? It gives some code, but you need to be able to understand what code it is for. You have got a pharmacy shop. Your friend is approaching you for a medicine. You got all the medicines in, but you don't know which medicine to be given for a particular disease. What is the use then? The same way here, whatever this AI tools they will be discussing at the end of this course, right? I will be discussing about the AI tools used for Python. But that all this, if you have got knowledge on this Python, it will be very much good for all you using those tools, right?
Um, Hello.
Yes.
Hi, this is Mohan. It's my first class. So I
Mm-hmm.
have one query actually. I just connected today with the counselor, so she did not get my point correctly. So
Mm-hmm.
if you allow me, so I will take only 1 minute of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have been doing a lot various tasks in IT business for a
Yes,
long
yes,
time.
yeah. Mohan, 1 second.
Yeah.
So just for your general queries, I'll be giving time to you. First, just we'll go with the demo. Later, we'll have some interactive sessions, right? You
So
can
it's
just.
it's a demo class or it's a proper class has been started?
So this is the session, right? Means again, these things won't be repeated.
Mm, okay.
So this is session itself, right? Generally, we'll be giving some sessions free for the students. It will be continued.
Okay.
It will be continued
Oh,
again.
okay.
Those things won't be repeated. Okay.
Okay. So it's a part
Fine.
of class, right?
Yes, it's part of the class.
Mm.
So, okay, just okay, whatever queries you have got, you keep with you. Just you can ask after some time. I'll giving time for all the students to interact, right? But within general queries. So first, try to understand why you may ask. Many people ask. We have got many. I am asking first. Python was introduced in the year 1989. From the last 20-25 years, applications developed using Java, .NET, all those things. But why suddenly Python came into the market now? Why Python has got great reasons? Why Python is suddenly super popular? Today, if we see the talk of the industry like AI, data science, machine learning, deep learning, all these are implemented using Python. Java is never preferred for that. AI for this data science, for all this, Java language is not preferred. Python is the only preferred language for implementing, for coding this thing. And if you talk Java, only object-oriented, it's restricted to use only object-oriented programming. Without object-oriented programming, you cannot write a Java program or application. Python supports object-oriented along with that procedural-oriented, along scripting it supports and modular programming. So that's why multiple programming features, which using that different varieties of applications you can develop today. But what is the restriction in Java? Only object-oriented programming. Just without class object, you cannot write a Java program or application. But in Python, without that, directly I can print the things. So if you go back like 10 to 15 years back, like if you go back like 2010 or 2012, nobody knows that there was a programming language like Python. Then why all of a sudden it was super popular means so many modules, modular programming modules, thousands of modules Python is providing for different environments, for data science, for big data, for networking, for testing, for each and every database, for each and every file format, for mathematical operations, for statistical operations. statistical operations, for generating graphs, for computer applications, for electronics, civil environment, for CAD applications, for embedded applications. Python providing different modules for web scraping and for data analysis. For everything, Python is providing modules. Modules means inbuilt functions. You don't need to write code directly. You can. A very simple example, right? See, for example, I want to find square root. Generally, we write a lot of things, but generally, how simple, right? So, 89,300 modules are there in Python. In that, one module for math. In that math, there is sqrt function to find square root. Square root of which number? Any number like 16, it directly gives the result. That's it. Import that math. It's a module. In that, we have got a built-in functionality. You want square root of which number? Gives the result. Hmm? If you want to generate a graph also, right? How simple generating graphs in Python you observe. I'll come back to it. Just with 2 lines, I'll generate a graph. Any type of graph, normal graph, bar graph, histogram, scatter plot, stack plot, spy graph. Without any Python knowledge, you will easily, I'll make you understand those graphs, generating graphs. Looks like normal English statements, simple syntaxes look like normal English statements there. Wide varieties of applications and many built-in libraries you see in Python. That's the reason Python is super popular. Many built-in libraries for different, for
Uh,
database.
Sometimes we when the things are seems yeah things become simpler, so that's become very difficult to understand for the other guys because complex things are complex, so they are easy to understand. But if you make things very easy, so to making easy things is a very difficult process, right? So if Python is very easy to
See,
write, so
one
it's
thing,
a
one thing,
yeah.
one thing. I'll just show you one code now.
Mm,
Try to write in multiple programming languages. I'll take a code and I'll implement it multiple, right?
mhm,
Compare with other programming. How simple
yeah,
Python statements you only compare it.
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
not even a single word you will see complex in Python, but you
Mm,
see other programming, you see many technical like words are classes, functions, modules, packages you'll be seeing. But in Python, everything looks simple. I'll write some codes and show you, right?
mm,
And generally, people like very less codings. People won't prefer huge codings. People gets attracted towards less codings. They want simple codings. That to simple
mm,
syntaxes it has to be. People prefer it.
mm,
But huge coding for pairs and pairs of coding. When I'm saying that when 100 lines of code, I will write in 15 lines means which one you will prefer? 100 lines or 15 lines? 100 lines code. Just I'll show you one example now. I'll write some 15 lines code. I'll write it in 3 lines and show you the same code in Python. If you feel
okay.
I will execute both and show you. I'll execute in both the language and show you. I feel that I'm writing some extras, both that same statements with 3 lines. You can see how simple it is. That's what why Python suddenly super popular.
Mm,
Before Java itself, Python was introduced. Java came into existence 1994, 95. Python, Java was introduced. But before that only Python was introduced. But Python, all of a sudden, it was super popular. It was used a lot. There's a lot of usage of Python from the last 10 years. Before that, they were not using Python much. You see, today the web applications also developed using Java and .NET. I'm saying not like more on Python, but now they are getting developed using Python because for Python there is a framework called Django framework. At a rapid speed, you can develop a web application with very less coding, many flexible features. 40% of the code is already available. Just you need to make necessary changes. It has got its own database like SQLite 3. In this way, many flexible features provided by this framework of Python for interactive web applications creations. For gaming, today a lot of games getting developed using Python, Pygame, PyCara, separate frameworks Python is provided for gaming environment. For 3D games, PySoy like. And for networking applications, for network applications, for video callings, all these things, Python is preferred today. Separate a framework like Twisted Python for networking environment. So in this way, separate frameworks, modules for different environment Python is providing, which is making the things more flexible. But just now someone said, then everything Python is, sorry, you are saying Python is great, Python is super, but in the interview they ask, is there any limitations of Python over compared to Java? We see a lot of applications for Python, but one application, just observe here, just understand here. Just I was showing you here, right? It was where Python can perform everything. But what Python cannot perform, just let me show you one diagram. Can you see this ranking wise? Okay, Python is number one ranked. Can you see here Python is number one ranked? Can you see some
Yeah.
symbols beside it? Can you see this is a web symbol, this is
Mm.
desktop symbol, this is embedded symbol, right?
Yeah.
For Java, after web, we got one more symbol. What is that symbol? Like mobile phone symbol, can you see?
Mm.
These mobile applications you cannot develop using Python. That's the limitation. You can develop any kind of applications. Other languages like can you see mobile symbol for all the C, C++, Java for all that mobile symbols are there. For Python, you cannot see that mobile applications generation. Means the limitation of Python uh, as compared to other means you cannot develop more less used in mobile applications as of now. Very less used. Fine. Apart
So
from
there is
that,
only, yeah, so there is only one Python that we need to learn, or there is like some other types of the Python that should be selected as per our environment or work areas.
see, one thing, see, generally, Python is only one. There are no different
Uh,
types. First thing I'll say. So just
mm,
like English language, English is only one language, no types in it. Python is
yeah.
also a language, but generally
Mm,
people categorize to like core Python, advanced Python in that way for
okay.
that course purpose only.
Mm,
But Python is the language. Python is a language. After language, see, generally you learn a language. Later you implement the language. See, in two
mm,
categories, you can apply this Python language. Today, if you
mm,
see, after learning Python, two ways. Generally, people learn Python for two things. First thing is they'll be using Python in data science, AI,
mm, yeah.
big data like Spark,
Mm,
PySpark. Hmm?
yeah.
And writing automation scripts in DevOps, AWS, and
Mm,
writing in IoT, writing automation scripts in
mm,
robotics. See where you will see Python implement. You need to have the Python knowledge. But here their career
mm,
won't be in Python, data science, AI. They'll be the career won't be in Python. So like
mm,
Spark, big data, data engineering, data science, DevOps. They will, but the total implementation goes in Python language.
okay.
Data science, AI, big data like PySpark. Second
Mm,
category of people who wants to be a Python developer, Python full stack developer. Second
okay.
category of people who wants to have like a Python developer, they want to have a career in Python itself. These
Mm,
people, right? So yes, they need to have knowledge on this
mm,
framework of Python like Django. Like in Java, you got Spring, Hibernate like this in this way. In Python, we have got the most popular framework, Django framework. If you want to become a
okay.
Python developer or Python full stack developer.
Mm,
So it's very simple Django framework, very less coding, flexible features provided by it, right? So
mm,
if you want to, these two things, right? Either you want to go any environment,
yeah.
directly or indirectly will be touching Python.
Mm,
And as a Python developer also you can go, right? So today is Python mostly used in different high-end technologies, I'll say. And so I was just saying why it is super popular, very less coding, simple syntax, interactive mode, multi-programming features, many applications you can develop, any kind of applications, thousands of modules, and it is not for a particular purpose, for any purpose, general purpose programming we say. We call Python as a general purpose programming. Okay. If I miss. So yes, Vijay, I'll come back to your queries. If I miss any class, what happened? Can I attend any? Okay, I don't know. Okay, yes, yes. Can you hear my voice, Vijay? Okay, your audio is not working, you are saying. My audio, are you able to hear me? Okay. General purpose programming, any kind of applications you can develop, and it is machine independent, or platform independent. It can run on any hardware, any operating system, in any operating system, any like, and also it is a high level language. See, generally low level language also there. High level language. See, low level languages means like assembly level, machine level languages. They are not human understandable. They are not portable. The code cannot be carried from one system to another system. They are machine dependent. But high level language like Python, simple coding, simple syntaxes like normal English statements. They can be carried from one system to another system. They can run on any systems, any hardware, right? Yes. And Python is a interpreted language. Interpreted language. Interpretation means state line by line execution. Generally, if you talk about C language or C++, entire code executes at once. If you write 10, 20 lines, 20 lines executes at once and displays the errors if you got any. But Python is not like that. Statement by statement. If in any statement, if you got error, it won't execute the remaining code. Interpretation, line by line execution, which makes debugging easy, right? So even supports all databases. Python supports all because any web applications require a database. Python supports all databases, and Python is extensible, and it is user friendly or programmer friendly. This programmer friendly programmer friendly programming or user friendly programming. So these are the things which makes Python super popular.
And does it need any prerequisite like mathematics or knowledge of other things if we are trying our hand on Python?
No prerequisites for Python.
Ah, okay.
Anyone from any background
Mm,
with non-mathematical background or non-programming background with zero programming, anyone can understand Python.
mm.
So here, just I'll show you one small example, everyone. Python comparison with other programming. So today, if you see Python, many applications I was saying Google using Python, YouTube using
Yeah.
Python, Instagram using Python, and Uber pricing algorithm implemented using Python and ML machine learning. And if you see other applications like Quora, Reddit, Pinterest, Dropbox, Netflix using Python for security automation and for subscription related things. Massively multiplayer online games. Maya, a powerful 3D animation which uses Python script. BitTorrent using Python. Companies like IBM, Seagate, Qualcomm, all they use Python for hardware testing purpose. In this way, Python mostly used, right? Python comparison with other programming. Python comparison with other programming, right? Yes. So I'll take a task. I'll implement the task in multiple programming languages. You just compare lengthwise, complexity-wise, coding-wise. You can check how simple the Python statements. So just accepting two values or two numbers from the user keyboard, accepting two values from the user keyboard and performing addition. Accepting two values from the user key. I am not saying Python is the replacement for Java. I am not saying Python is the replacement for Java. Both are used today for enterprise applications creations. Java was in the market from the last 30 years. Still, it is going on. It will keep going on. Python also is there more than 30 years in the market. It is still right. It will also. They have got their own applications, but using Python, you can develop any applications, I'm saying. But from the last 10 years, the usage of Python has increased to more than Java, right? Developing applications using Python. But before that, if you see from last 25 years, applications developed using Java, many applications developed, still they are going, even many in the new versions also, right? If you see Java, it's introducing latest library features from, okay, like Lambda expressions, those things. Accepting two values from the user keyboard and performing addition. Just perform addition by taking two numbers. First, I'll write using Java. I'll write using Java. If you have got knowledge on Java, you can just check with this code. Later, I'll show you with Python. Compare both the codes. I'll write the code. I'll just take 1 minute in executing the code in both the languages also. I'll show you, right? You can compare it. So in Java, import java.io.star. I would import java.io.star, right? Class sample, public static void main, public static void main, class sample, public static void main, throws IO exception, right? Yes. Just I'm using this system.in. Either you can go with this or use scanner classes. Buffer reader, br equal to new buffer reader. System.out.println. System.out.println. Enter the first number. Enter the first number, right? Yes. String S1. So enter the first number. Enter it taken as a string format. br.readline. br.readline. And convert this string into integer by using a method called integer.parseInt. Integer.parseInt of S1. And repeat the same thing for the second number, right? Repeat the same thing for the second number. Enter the second number. String S2 br.readline. Integer.parseInt of S2. Finally saying system.out.println. System.out.println. Finally saying I plus j. I plus j, right? And yes, this is code in Java. Just I'll copy this entire code to a separate notepad. I'll copy. Control V, save it. So I'm creating a separate folder for this batch, right? Yes, I'm creating a separate folder for this batch. New folder, right? Python 7 p.m. batch. I'll store all my codes in this Python 7 p.m. batch. And here I'll save it as sample.java. Just I'll take a minute in showing you the execution in Java and later I'll come back to Python. So at the bottom search panel, type CMD and press enter. Now, cd change your directory to Python 7 p.m. batch where your codes are available. Here, if you want to compile sample.java, I got Java installed in my system. Yes. If any errors, it will display the errors here. Yes. So here only thing is Is saying S has to be in uppercase, but it's case sensitive. If Java is case sensitive, Python is case sensitive. S capital. Here also S in uppercase. Save it. Mm. System when the buffered reader. Here also you got one buffered reader BR equal to new buffered reader system. ISR here. Okay. Now here I created an object that I'm providing here. Now just execute it. Up arrow for the previously typed command. If no errors, you can no errors now. Java sample. Now if I execute X, enter first number 10, enter second number 20, sum is 30. So just I showed you enter first number, you enter second number, you got the output for this. But observe this coding. People who are new to this programming, who doesn't know any Python, any programming, who are from non-mathematical background, if you see, you are able to understand what is class, what is public static void main, what is IO exception, what is this args, what is this input stream reader, what is this buffer reader, what is this read line, what is this integer dot parseInt, what is this read line. In every statement, you see one complex word, right?
Mm.
Respond.
Yeah.
See, in every statement, you can see one complex word. And that too, if you see this coding, like 12 to 10 to 12 lines of code, right? 10 to 12 lines of code. The
Mm.
same task I'll implement in Python, not more than 3 lines. And that too, you can see how they look, how simple the statements look, right? Now see, now I'm going to write in Python. So this is file, new file I'm saying, I'm opening a new file. Write the code here. Just what is that? Take two numbers and perform addition. X and Y are the two numbers. That too, you need to take from not providing the values directly. Take from the keyboard. Mm. Input. You are trying to input what? Enter value of X. You are asking the user to enter value of X. Similarly, for you are asking input, enter value of Y. Enter value of Y.
Right.
Print X plus Y. That's it. This is the coding in Python. No unnecessary statements, all those things not required. Directly what you want, you can perform. Entering the value for X, you will enter. Entering the value for Y. Can you see any complex words here? Do you see any complex word? In the first statement, you are saying to enter value for X, enter value of Y, print X plus Y. I'll just execute first. Before that, save it. Save this. The same folder I'll save in Python 7 p.m. Test1.py. So I have handled more than 200 Python batches till now from the last 7 years. So run module. Enter value of x10, enter value of y20, sum is 30. Simple, right? Respond. See the statements of Python. Python is also going to help just like this print function printing the value, help function
Mhm.
also there in Python. It's going to help you how, for example, thousands of models you got in Python, thousands of models you got for Python. In that, I'll just give you an example of one module, math module. You may say, what is math? What is present in math? You are not aware about it. So first save it, .py, any name you can say .py. So if you want to see what is present in any module of Python, thousands of modules, say dir of math. Say dir of math. Say dir of math. Run this. Run module. These are all the properties of math. These are all the properties of math. You can see like sine is there, cos is there, tan is there, square root is there. You can see some variables like e, some variables like pi. You can see. I want to print what is this pi value, what is this e value. Anytime if you want to print anything here, print. Okay, what you want to print within the math, I want to print pi. Within the math, I want to print the e value. Yes, simple syntaxes. Run module. Hmm. Pi value is 3.14, E value is 2.71. For example, many are there, you don't know how to use them. For example, you don't know how to use this square root functionality. You don't know how to use this square root, right? There is no need of any semicolon or colon. Yes, Lokesh. You don't know how to work with this square root functionality. You say help. I want help. Just like print function, help function. Help on what you want. Math, within the math, what? Square root. Now you see, it just provides you that help. Uh, Clearly, it is saying help on built-in function square root in the module math. So square root is asking to provide one value x. It will return the square root of that x. Clearly, it is saying u one value, I will provide the square root of x. Now say print within the math square root. It is asking to provide you one value. Provide one value, I'll returns the square root of that value. Check it. It returns the square root of that value. 4. Similarly, any other functionality like POW is there. Similarly, just to say help. In the same way, you can use help on any functionality. Math.POW, right? Math.POW. See that it is going to get help from this. Help on built-in function power in the module math. Power expecting true values. Returns x to the power of 5. Returns x to the power of 5. X to the power of 5. X to the power of 5. So it is asking to provide you two values. This is the power symbol in Python. So clearly it is saying here, in the bracket it is saying this is what x to the power of y it is saying clearly. So just we do the same thing here. Print math dot POW 10 comma 3, 10 to the power of 3. This is two values I am providing. It gives that power 10 to the power of 3. What is that? 1000. Understanding? So in this way, you can get help. Even, okay, even for example, if you want to perform some kind of analysis, if you want to perform some kind of analysis, there is a matplotlib, there is matplotlib for plotting visualizations. I want to generate a graph within that pyplot. See, previously, if you see in the previous example, how you have used math dot in each and every line. Here also we need to use this thing in each and every line. So that's math is too small, but here this is too big to use in each and every line. So I can also use alias name like P or PLT. So this is for generating graphs. I'll be using this. So here, okay, I want to generate a pie graph. For example, for what purpose? I want to perform some analysis. How are the sales of a particular product? Mobiles are there. Mobiles, what mobiles? For example, see like normal English statements, Samsung, Vivo, Oppo. Sorry. Okay. Import method. Okay. And August sales are like this. For example, August sales are like this. So for Samsung, 45 sales, for Vivo, 10 sales, and for Oppo, 15 sales, and for this, 30 sales. So just I want a pie graph. PIE. I need to say PIE for pie graph. Pie graph based on August sales. Based on August sales I want. And I want in the output, I want some labels. Labels nothing but to take the mobile names only as the labels. That's it. PLT dot show. Just observe with the different colors, it is going to visualize. With the different colors, it is going to visualize. Simple. You're given the mobile names, you are given the sales for each, and I want a pie graph for August sales, labels in the output mobile names, right? Sure. Can see with the different colors, it is going to visualize, right? Takes 10 some 5 seconds. Can you see a graph? How simple generating? Samsung has got more sales. Next OnePlus has got more sales. Next Oppo. Next Vivo. Can you see any complex word here? Anyone? Respond. Hello.
Yeah, though I don't know anything, but yeah, it seems
Yeah,
that
able to understand.
Python is easy one. Yeah, yeah.
So you can see the mobile names, that is product names,
Mm.
August sales, pie graph based on August sales, labels. I want these labels in the output. In the output, can you see labels, names? For blue color, what is that? For red color, these things. So
Mm.
in this way, simple statements. I have showed you some couple of examples like math module, this
Mm.
fun things, right? So it's not like complex. The same thing if you see in other programming, it looks complex codes you need to write. Here also two numbers. I was showing you the code here, right? This is the code. This thing I showed you the execution of this Java code also, right?
Yeah. Mm.
So this is what Python looks very simple, right? As compared with
Mm.
other programmings. Okay. Fine, you can just check the course content also will be discussing in brief. We'll be discussing in brief, right? Yes. Mm, Starting with Python basics, Python operations, you can just go through once, right? Operators in Python, different IDs, not like other training sites, not on a single ID. I'll be discussing on multiple IDs. Anaconda, Jupyter, Spider, Eclipse, NetBeans, flow control, looping statements, strings, collections in Python, lists, tuples, sets, dictionaries in Python, functions, modules in Python, packages in Python, errors and exception handling, file handling, regular expressions, database connectivity, installation of database. I will show you connecting with the data, Python data and time, operating system module, advanced concepts like iterator, generator, closers, decorators, graphic programming, Excel workbook, data analytics, introduction to data science, Pandas model in brief, NumPy model in brief, and Matplotlib. Especially if you talk about this Pandas module, NumPy module, and Matplotlib. So just understand these modules, right? Pandas, NumPy, and Matplotlib. Most of the other training sites, they won't discuss these important libraries of Python. See, just if you see the jobs in this, if you got knowledge on this, so I'm opening Google. Within this Google, you can see NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib jobs. In the Google, I'm typing it. You can check it. The jobs of this. Can you see NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib jobs? Forty-seven thousand 630 Pandas job vacancies. 47,000 630 360. If you see NumPy jobs, 1249 NumPy jobs in Hyderabad. Combination, they'll ask NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib. Combination of all these things they ask. So there are many jobs on this. If you've got knowledge on this, So thousands of job vacancies in apart from this, even if we see like we see Python jobs also. Just type Python jobs. Python jobs you see 2 lakhs. Can you see a 2 lakhs Python openings? Python jobs 2 lakhs Python openings you can see. So a lot of jobs for Python also, right? You need to, so in this 30 topics I'll be discussing in brief, right? What the industry is expecting, right? From this. And also people who wants to go for Python full package, full stack, like Django framework, full stack web development, total Python package, Django, UI technologies, HTML, CSS, even JavaScript and MySQL will be discussed. So it's an offer batch. This is an offer batch. Only now you can see, 1 second. So Python Core and Advanced around 60 to 70 hours I'll be spending for this 2 months duration. 4,000 is the course fee for this. By UI technologies, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap. So along with this Python, for only Python it is 4,000, 2 months. Apart from this, who wants to go the Python package, with entire package, right? UI technologies will be discussed, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, Django framework with 15 applications we will be developing during the course. Flask framework, one more framework I'll be discussing, right? And MySQL and a project. So from the topics 2 to 6 also, I'll be spending around 70 hours, 60 to 70 hours, 2 months for this. Python 70 hours, framework 70 hours, 140 hours. 2 months for Python, 2 months for this, totally 4 months. So if you are going separately, taking Python separately 4,000 and framework separately will be 6,000, totally 10,000. But if you're taking the entire package, Python package, Python with a single payment, it is 8K, where you will be getting all this Python core, advanced UI technologies, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, Django, Flask, and a project. Offerings from, let me make it clear about the timings of this batch before you go with the payment process. First 1 week, it will be at 7 p.m. After 1 week, it will be at 8 p.m. It will be starting at 8 p.m., right? So I'm making it clear about the timings. Each and every, you will be getting each and just now someone was asking if you miss any session, right? You'll be getting each and every session video. You'll be getting, every session is video recorded. You'll be getting that recorded video of that each and every session. Soft copy of the notes, assignments and tasks to work with. A WhatsApp group will be created where you can have direct interaction with me. If you get any errors, you can take snap of that and post in the WhatsApp group. Resumes and interview questions, live interactive hands-on sessions. 300 plus code examples in Python and 15 plus applications in this framework. And apart from this, DurgaSoft is providing one more offer. Apart from this offer, one more offer is applied. People who gets enrolled for this course, Python or Python, either Python or Python full stack. Linux, Unix, Linux and shell scripting videos, around 120 videos. Access and also MySQL videos, around 35 videos. This 5,000 worth videos access will be given to you. Once you get enrolled, you can just go. This of Mr. Durga sir.
For 1 year access.
1 year access on this total Unix, Linux with shell scripting, 120 videos totally. And MySQL, 1 year access will be there for this.
Thank you.
And you'll also get Python videos, right? Daily, you'll be getting this Python videos for all this.
Currently is going videos, right?
Hmm?
Not old videos. Currently, this class is going on, right? That recorded videos, right? I will get. We will get.
Daily, one video will be added.
Okay. Thank you.
So these are the offerings, right?
And sir,
So,
when we will be starting the loops and all that stuff?
yes, very soon. We can just see that course content, right? Once to enter to the loops, right? It takes like 3, 4 days it takes.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll have a session tomorrow for 1 hour, right? Evening. Fine for everyone.
Yeah, and in how many days in a week do you take the class?
It will be from Monday to Friday. Saturday I'll be busy with the weekend classes.
Mhm.
Sometimes on Saturdays I'll be taking. I'll
Okay.
pre-intimate about that. Yes. Tomorrow also everyone try to attend the session, right? Just for 1 hour. Okay, I understand. Okay. But we'll have a session for 1 hour, 7 to 8. We can follow the same link tomorrow also. We'll see more discussion. Tomorrow we'll have some interactive sessions, right? We'll enter into this coding part. Okay. I'll show you the downloading and installation process of Python tomorrow. Execution modes of Python. Tomorrow I'll be showing you downloading Python, installation of Python. Those things I'll show you more discussion tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow and day after tomorrow also people can attend the session. Tomorrow you can attend the sessions. We can see more discussion. Tomorrow I'll take for 1.5 hour, 7 to 8:30. I'll be taking where we'll have Python installations, execution modes, setup, everything, right? Okay. Any other queries you got? People you were asking queries. Can you please go with your queries now? There is no need of any semicolon or colon. Yes, location, no. When will we get the assignments and tasks? Topic wise, you will be getting the assignments, right? We shall. So, yeah, assignments and tasks you'll be getting topic wise. What is this, Vijay? If you miss any session, what can see? If you miss any session, right? Yes, you'll be getting the recorded video. You can go through attend the next session. Otherwise, if any particular topic, if you want to attend any of my other batches, also you can attend. If any shifts, suddenly your shift got changed, your job shift got changed, you are unable to attend in the evening, so you can attend in the morning. You can shift to that morning batch with pre-intimation, right? Yes. And you can see a big message given by this online team about this course content. Previously there was a session demo video of it, and can you see the payment details? Go for Google Pay, Phone Pay. This. So this fees is for it's a Dasara offer given for the students, right? The fees is like 4,000 for Python, 8,000 for the total package. Only for this batch only it is applied.
Sir, the SQL videos which you spoke about, you will be giving us the recorded session, right?
So this everything given by the DURGASOFT, not by me. They will provide you. And in our sessions also, I'll be discussing about MySQL downloading, installations, and just working with those things.
Sir, I have one question. That
Yes.
SQL videos, do they have any kind of a small project, or they are just videos?
I think they have some projects also in that. And I didn't go through those, but this is of Mr. Durga's videos of Unix, and this will be MySQL. But as part of this, I'll also will be discussing, I said, right, installation of MySQL. I'll be showing you working with that. And anyhow, in our applications development, here I said 15 applications development, compulsory MySQL will be used
Yes.
in our application. Without database, there is no web application, right? I'll be showing
Yeah.
you that
Yeah.
is.
Yes.
Uh,
I have a
yeah,
question.
yes, yes, go ahead.
Sorry, you just show me the front end structure.
Mm-hmm.
Please
Yes,
show me.
yes,
Uh,
yes.
So here, can we get a complete JavaScript or only which is required for creating a function? So this much only we are discussing.
So JavaScript will be how much knowledge required will be getting those. Since it is also a language, I'll be briefing about maximum all the functionalities of it.
Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, can we get what is that? React JS
No,
included?
no, 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 no. Separate course for this 1.5 month.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah,
Any other queries, anyone? Right.
and in the including the Flask, do we get any of the fast APIs knowledge?
See this REST APIs and this REST framework, right? With 1 week or this knowledge is not enough. People who go with 4 plus 5 plus years of experience, what do you say? With that 1 week or these days of that knowledge won't be separate. I'll be taking separate batch of 1.5 months to 2 months for that REST API.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Because with that one small things, people generally other institutes they say like within 1 2 days 1 week. No, with that
Mm.
knowledge you cannot run the show. Generally, if you are going with experienced.
Yeah, actually, I'm looking for no development. I'm still working in the testing side, so
Okay.
that's what I was asking.
Okay. So tomorrow also everyone can attend the session same time at 7 o'clock. But tomorrow will take for 1.5 hours, 7 to 8:30. So from day after tomorrow, the link will be changing. So tomorrow you can just check with this more on the more discussion on this. So if I'm done with the queries, if there are no other queries, I'm signing off for now. Meet you tomorrow at 7 o'clock, the same link. Thank you all for your time. Thank you. Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.